Greetings. Peace. What's going on, sentient beings? This Prosperity Priestess got a video. It's about time. It's a channel wrap. I made it like 2 weeks ago. I'll read you the details because everything's written down. It's fascinating when I look at the chart differences between right now when I'm about to perform it versus back then when I actually created it. The moon was at 29 degrees in Cancer when I created it. So it's kind of intense. It's an intense one. Yeah, look, computer screen then went blank. Yeah. Woo. But with this particular channel wrap, as usual, not as well as what happens often is I'll be typing a post, and as I start typing, all these ideas start coming, and I just start flowing with my fingers. And it's a channel rap. That's why I call it that. I'm not a rapper. I'm not an astrologer. I am a very creative individual, and I like this one. But I wrote it out today, finally, and I think because the title came to me today. Originally, I didn't know what I wanted to name it. A lot of times I don't. Like, I'm not even like, I'm just flowing, and then by the time I finish it, I'll pick a title. But that's not what happened with this one. I didn't pick a title for it until today, and it just came to me while I was listening to something else, doing something else. I was like, oh, boom, that's going to be the name. And I like swirled it around my head for a couple minutes, and I was like, oh yeah, that's definitely going to be the name. So it's called Angelic Forces. Some more things I want to say about it. You know, that light is bright. Let's see. It was 11:01 when I started to write the post / the channel wrap ensued. It just comes. By the time I posted it and then sent it to my email, it was like 11:22 a.m. So it took me about 20 minutes to type it, write it, and everything. Let's see. At that time, right? What was I saying? Oh, the moon was at 29 degrees Cancer. Something I learned about when the moon's at 29 degrees, yeah, things are always intense. Let me see. Lilith was at 25 degrees in Libra. Why is that relevant? Oh, because right now, like the chart that's up right now for today, Wednesday the 27th. Oh, it's a 9-day. Lilith was right there on the ascendant at like 26 degrees. And now I see Lilith is at 27 degrees. Let me just verify. This all sounds like mumbo jumbo, right? Okay. Yeah, no, Lilith is at 26 degrees in, I just looked at it, right? Libra. Yeah, in Libra, but the ascendant is actually 27 degrees. Right this moment. So it puts it in the 12th house. I have a 12th house of Lilith. A moment ago when I was looking, it was at right there on the ascendant. So anyways, doesn't matter. It matters, but what else did I see when I'm looking at today's chart right now on the 27th, Wednesday? You notice, the sun's in Pisces, and I think it's at like 8 degrees, and the moon, this was an easy one, because like, wait a second, the moon is in Aqua. Oh, right, the moon is at 26 degrees as well. That's why the Lilith energy was relevant. I think that makes it a trine, because they're both in air energy. Yeah, the moon is in Aqua, 26 degrees Aqua, and Lilith is at 26 degrees Libra. Let me make sure. Let me make sure I'm telling you right. I am. It's correct. That's accurate. Yeah. Oh, look at the MC. Let's say 2 or 12. At 2 degrees Leo. And that's the fortune sign, right? Yeah, fortune's at 9 degrees Scorpio. All this sounds like mumbo jumbo, and I'm putting the pieces together myself. And this is the first time that I took the time to write down the chart confirmation. Computer screen went blank. That I wrote down the chart placements, the planetary placements, as when the channel rap was created, because I literally have the time. Like, that's how it started. So that's how I know. And I just saw different similarities that are interesting. Like so now I'm going back and forth between today's date versus back then, which that date was February 10th. So it was, I was supposed to double check that. I never got to it, but let's see. It was right before, because I'm looking here, it was because the sun was in Aqua at 22 degrees, and the moon was in Cancer at 29 degrees, so it was right before, like a couple days before the full moon in Leo. That's what I was supposed to check, but I could see it was in Cancer, so Aqua sun, full moons is when the sun and the moon are in opposition, 180 degrees, so the moon being in Cancer would move into Leo next. So the full moon was right upon us. Like it says, waxing gibbous. Yeah, so this was interesting. Because it told me like the placements, like the house placements, like the sun was in the 10th house. It's like, oh, look at that. When this channel rap was being created at 22 degrees Aqua. Was there anything else in the 10th house? Yes, duh. That was the other part. Mercury was conjunct. So the sun was at 22 degrees Aqua. Mercury was at 23 degrees Aqua. Your actions, the sun, like what you do, like with how you shine, right? And Mercury is a planet of commerce and communication, like how you think. It's the quickest moving planet. So your actions and how you're shining was right conjunct, right in alignment with the way you're thinking. Or at least that's what happened. Like that's just this. The natal charts are so relevant. And everybody has one. And this song has a natal chart. Pets have natal charts when it came into existence. You know, when it came into this realm where each heavenly body was in the sky. It's the sign it was in, the degree it was at, the aspects it was making to the other planets. And it's super interesting. So what else did I see here? I'm just looking at it like, wow, this one right here, this is going to be a banger. There was a lot in the 11th house together. Venus was in Aries at 4 degrees. Saturn was in Pisces. These were on the 11th house. Venus in Aries at 4 degrees. Saturn in Pisces at 18 degrees. Neptune in Pisces at 28 degrees, pardon me. The North Node was in Pisces as well, 29 degrees. Oh, retrograde. That's what I was looking for. I was like, wait, wasn't it supposed to be retrograde? No, that was the North Node that was retrograde. So that was also at 29 degrees, just like the moon. Let me see, but one's Pisces. Oh, and Cancer. So that would make those trine as well, right? Because they're both 29 degrees. They're both water signs. Oh, just like I said, the air signs were trining. Lilith and Lilith at 25, and the sun. Lilith and the sun were trining, and the moon and the North Node were trining. All right, Chiron was in Aries. That was 12th house. Anyways, if you want to look up the chart for how it was created, I just want to document it. I wrote it down, and I want to say it for this video. Plus, it's kind of short, and I want it to be an actual video as opposed to like a 3-minute short. So this is great. Sure, I spoke over 3 minutes at this point. Uranus was in the 12th house, 23 degrees. Yup. Chiron was there in Aries in the 12th house, 19 degrees. Yeah, the fortune was in Scorpio. And the vertex was at 25 degrees Libra. Oh, so that's another trine. I don't comprehend the meaning or the relevance of fortune and vertex, so more to learn. But I see that. Wow. Confirmation, computer just went black. And it's gonna keep doing that when I don't touch it, but it's the relevance of when it happens, the timing of it, the alignment. I just said something important. That was a confirmation. People be laughing at me like, oh, everything's a confirmation. Yup. Yup. If you're aware, if you tuned in, you tapped in, and you notice that right when this thought happened, I found this coin. Like, what were you thinking about when you found that coin? Or when you saw those numbers flash, what were you thinking about? Or when the computer screen went black, what were you saying? Well, you know, that's how deep you want to go. Anyways, right now, I saw that the vortex, was it the vortex or the fortune? One of them's at 8 degrees in Scorpio. Hold on. I'll tell you. It's the fortune. The circle with the X through it. So that makes me think Wheel of Fortune. You already know. Why is that relevant? Oh, 9 degrees Scorpio. Why is that relevant? I got an 8th house moon. Not in Scorpio, but it's in the 8th house. I'm just looking at these different correlations, and I think it's all interesting. And I feel like it was relevant to say this about this channel rap prior to me performing it. So it's always going to be recorded. I can go back and look and see like, oh, wow, this one really did come out to be a great one. And that's what was happening astrologically as it was created. Blah, 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 blah. Also, I'm going to pull some cards after I read it as well, just to see what comes out correlating with it. But yes, right now, it's Wednesday the 27th. The moon is in Aquarius. It's about to be a Pisces new moon in a couple of days. Friday, actually. I think they said it was like at 12:04 a.m. Yeah. So, anyways, we're cool. It's almost new. It's with the new moon energy is upon us in this Pisces season, and there's a bunch of planets in the Pisces energy. Right. Mercury's there. I just saw that. I saw Mercury was there. Mercury's in between. No, not Jupiter, because Jupiter's in Gemini. Saturn. It's in between Saturn and another planet. Hold on. Oh, my bad, not planet. North Node. Duh. Alright, so everything's in Pisces right now. It's a Pisces party. The sun is there. Saturn's there. Mercury's there. And North Node's there. And Neptune's there. Oh, Neptune and the North Node are both, they're conjunct. They're both at 28 degrees. North Node's retrograde though. Oh, and Mercury's 5 degrees away from the North Node / Neptune, because it's at 23 degrees and they're at 28. So that makes them conjunct, right? And then it's also 3 degrees away from Saturn. So that's what I meant by it's in between. So that also makes those conjunct. I wonder if, I don't think Saturn is conjunct. I don't know, because I'm not sure if conjunct is 5 degrees or 10 degrees, or if it matters if you're dealing with outer planets or inner planets. This astrology stuff is deep. It really is. But I have fun looking up the chart from when this was made. and the way it gave a lot more detail for me. So I was like, I just kept reading. And I'm like, I'm supposed to be making this video right now, not reading and learning. It's enough learning. I'm supposed to be performing. Let's see what else. Oh, yup. Taurus. Uranus is at Taurus, still 23 degrees. Of course. My MC is at 20 degrees Taurus. So you know. And you know. If you know, you know. And the VX, the vortex, it's at 1 degrees Gemini. So a moment ago, last time I had looked, it was at 29 degrees Taurus. Oh, but like I said, I don't quite understand the vortex and fortune so much. But don't you worry, I will. I'll figure it out. So it's enough confusing stuff there. I think my eyes have adjusted from the light. I can get to this performance. Yes. Yes. I'm on stage. Pisces season. Pisces new moon energy upon us. You know, Pisces, and what's it? Not atomically. What is it? Anatomy. The anatomy of Pisces deals with the feet. The astrological anatomy. What is it called? I'm not thinking of the word. Oh, medical astrology. But I was going to say the astrology of the body. Pisces is the feet. You know, they love to perform. You know, Pisces is that fog energy. Is ruled by Neptune. It's very vague. Like the opposite of Pisces is Virgo. Virgo's all in the details, the nitty gritty, and organized and efficient. Pisces is a mess. But it's like pie. Like it doesn't matter if it's messy, you still love it. For real though, Pisces is the most compassionate sign. I know that. I see that. Yeah. And when I communicate, I'm talking about what I have learned. You know, not just from reading or watching videos, but what I meant to say, or what depicts what I mean more is what I've learned through experience. Yeah, Pisces is certainly the most compassionate sign. You know, water signs are like that. Pisces especially. It's a chameleon. Like it could be anything and everything, and it likes me. That's why it's fog. It's vague. It is so messy. I'm thinking about Pisces people that I know in their various ways that they are the complete opposite of Virgo. They're so vague, it's annoying. I was like, I always say Libras, I call them lion ass Libras, right? Like Libras just be lying because they have lips. But Pisces is like, they lie because they like the chaos. They like the mess. They like that. They're like just swimming in the ocean and grabbing a current and they're surfing out here. And they'll just vamoose all of a sudden, just throw a smoke bomb and just disappear, pull a Houdini on you, or they'll hit you with the Pisces, Scooby-Doo. Like, I don't know. But you know that they know. But they like mess and confusion and fog. I think it just adds to their deception. That's Pisces word. Yeah. That's a step beyond lying. That's like, you know what I think deception is when you use the truth to confuse someone. You didn't tell a lie, but it don't make sense. Pisces, all day. Vague AF. Alright, so that's the energy that we're in. All Pisces season, and especially during the new moon, when the sun and the moon are in the same sign at the same degree. And then, like I was just telling you, there are a bunch of other planets in Pisces as well. So, you know, if things are a little messy or chaotic or vague or foggy, you know why? As above, so below. Alright. And now you know. Now you know why your Pisces friends don't ever make sense to you. They don't want to make sense to you. It's like anything and everything is the truth. Right. There are what is that? It's just because this is a truth, but so is that, and so is that, and so is that as well. There's a word for that. Besides conundrum. But that's the word that just popped up. But they're great. I have a hate-love thing with Pisces, of course, because I'm the Virgo. So, you know. Alright, here goes this channel rap called Angelic Forces. It was created on Monday, February 10th, 2025. And the moon was in Cancer, 29 degrees. Woo! Let's see. Alright. 11:01 as I post. You work energy against me, then you toast. Burnt by the way of the hate in your heart. Falling from the weight of your choice. I'm out here operating as a divine voice. They out here trapped because they decided to be nasty, evil, envious, full of greed. They a disgrace to the source. I'm winning because I'm real. My light gleaming, I am a seal. They gonna learn a little too late. Should've never wanted to eat off my plate. Can't take what's for me. Can't walk in my shoes. Can't hold back my ancestors' miracles. Y'all facing judgment. I'm living happily. They do anything for money. I know I'm the currency. Tapped into unimaginable abundancy. They knocked on the wrong door, stepped on the wrong crack, and walked down the wrong path. They cursing their future and past. I don't laugh at their misery. I shake my head at their audacity. Like, how did they think they could come against my legacy? Beeps in the background, angels smiting devious clowns, demons enjoying taking haters down. I'm a hermit and a high priestess, a sage beseeching, angelic forces for destruction. I don't send instructions. They know what to do. Catastrophe for gang stalkers. That means they coming for you. Foes love their folly. Oops, I meant fools. Now they had to see why I stayed to myself and keep my peace. I was trying to keep them safe. They wanted to get in my space. My ancestors don't play about me. Gonna have them somewhere dangling. Hit by cars and strays. What I see in my mind's amazing. Got dragon energy inside me. The jaguar defined me. I'm equipped for battle, but I'd rather send the cavalry. They hungry to get the souls of dimwits. They laugh at ancient mysteries. I'm glad I represent the peace. They learning I'm a holistic, see? Light and dark in me harmoniously. I don't let it out unless they earned it. Usually I just breathe and walk away. Once they choose to follow and agitate, they gonna be wishing on a star and praying to demigod. Jehovah not gonna help them. He the one that encouraged them. They thought this was a game. Now they quiet somewhere laying low, but it's too late. In your next life, stay in your place. That one's called Angelic Forces. Ooh, I like that. Dun, dun, dun. Look, Eight of Swords, binded by their choices. It's that Eight of Swords energy. Ow! So we're going to see what comes in. I'm going to also pull a card from... Come on! Ay! So shall it be. Alright. We got the Two of Pentacles. Choices. What path are you going to take? Juggling. You know. The good or the bad. The yin or the yang. The in or the out. The left or the right. Which path are you on? You juggle in and find out, and then you make a choice. The moon. Ooh. secrets, unknown, dark, night. That's Cancer energy, right? See, I be rhyming on purpose, on accident. Oh, Ace of Swords, and I'm telling the truth though. About the unknown. The moon is also like surprise. Yeah, something that you don't know. So like a surprise, a secret. The aces are wins. They're yeses. They're new beginnings. They're go time. Ace of Swords. That's that Excalibur energy. That's that truth. Let's see. So your choices. Ooh, that's what's done in the dark comes to light. That's what that is. Choices, the moon, and then the Ace of Swords. Oh, Page of Swords. Ooh. Those are new thoughts. That's the spy energy. We all know that. Swords, air. I want to say, because it is. I want to say that's where the moon is at right now. That's because it is. It's in air. It's in Aquarius. Highest air sign. And frequencies. You be knowing. Where's that moon card at? Aquas be knowing. They be knowing the unknown. Page of Swords. Oh. Ten of Wands. Burdens. Wow. So, I guess that depicts what I just communicated about. Choices. What's done in the dark. Coming to light. People know. It's causing them burdens. What I say? I'm a high priestess and a sage. I beseech angelic forces. I don't tell them what to do. I don't send instructions. They know what to do. I only want one card. Perhaps I should just pull it. Let's do that. Let me pull one I can't see. There we go. That's what you can do when you're magical. The Fool on the journey. The Fool's a 0. So why is that relevant? During the new moon, it's dark. Oh, that's also like that moon card. Like I said, we're in the new moon time frame, but Aquarius energy. So you saw the 2 air cards come out. And the highest air sign, the Ace, and we're in the highest air sign, Aquarius. And that's also knowledge. That's why I said Excalibur, truth. I said Aquarius energy. We're in an Aquarius moon. I really does this. I'm on my fool's journey. 0. But why I'm talking about this pertaining to the new moon energy. When there's a new moon, it's dark. You don't even see the new moon. It's not like there, and then it starts to illuminate, and you get that little crescent shape coming out. That's that new moon energy. But when the sun and the moon are exactly conjunct and it's considered a new moon, you don't, gratitude, confirmation, you don't see it in the sky. Whereas a full moon would be the exact opposite. It's super bright and you can see everything. Everything's revealed, right? The Fool's a 0. It's the womb. You can think of that as the unknown essence, presence of the high priestess energy. That looks like an ostrich or a stork or something in the background. This particular deck is super deep, so that's why I wanted to pull one card from it. And I did. What a deep one to pull. The Fool's on a journey. Moving away from, it's stepping outside of the matrix. Okay, like I'm talking about this bird that's on here. Remember one time in the song I said I use my wings to fly about the matrix. I got divine tricks, flew about the matrix. Fool's journey. the Fool is not concerned with material things or this matrix world that we're living in 3D. So, you know, it speaks of the unseen, of the spiritual. How deep down the hole do you want to go, down the rabbit hole? The Fool's journey. Uh huh. Somebody's doing that. And all these channel raps, it's 5D, it's spiritual warfare, it's Ephesians 6:12. It's wickedness in high places. So you don't combat it with 3D energy, you combat it with 5D energy. That's what that is. That's what that was. And those cards are revealing, just showing us in the 3D what we already know and feeling in the 5D. For some people who are choosing to exist in those realms, I don't know. But there's other happy places to be where other of us are at. All right, 0 to Fool, Aleph, Aleph, Ox like an ox, win, Wyn. You know I'm winning because I'm real. Oh, W, joy, Uranus. That's that Uranus card. Uranus, all of a sudden. Just told you it's at 23. But what was going on? Something was going on when I made this. Hold on. No, 23 Aqua. That's not conjunct Uranus, but they're all fixed signs. Alright, let me keep it moving. Uranus, 23 Taurus, 12th house. Chiron was also in the 12th house at 19. Oh, in Aries, so they must have been conjunct, Uranus and Chiron. No, not at 19 and 23. They're definitely not conjunct. Scratch that. If it was like 3 degrees toward, no, it still wouldn't be. Why? Oh, I don't. 23 Taurus, 12th house, 23 Aqua. Well, when this channel rep was conceived, Uranus was in the 12th house, and so was Chiron, and 19 degrees in Aries. Right, it was 22 degrees Sun. That's a master number. What else did I want to point out? Oh, Mars was at 18 degrees Cancer. 18, that's a 9. That's that warrior energy. No one is 9 yet. Let me finish reading to you about, it's just when this channel rap was conceived, it was 5D warfare. It was go time. I told you it was 29 degree Cancer moon. So Uranus, the Tower card, that's Uranus energy, but this is the Fool card. Uranus, the Fool is a medieval court jester required to entertain, but also to speak truth no one else would care to express. The wounded swan, it's a swan, represents the fall from grace. You saw the first card. Well, I read it. It was the 8 of swords, and yeah, people making choices. The moon was done in the dark, the unknown. Truth energy, Ace of Swords. Oh, spicy. New ideas. And there's burdensome for them. Fall from grace, like it says. The wounded swan represents the fall from grace, the parting of humanity from the Garden of Eden. And that's also relevant, like I said, the Fool card is Fool about the Matrix. Going down the rabbit hole. So the parting of humanity from the Garden of Eden. At the bottom is Earth. All right. Divinatory meanings. Act impulsively. Follow your feelings. Surprise. Wonder. Excitement. take opportunities that arise. You already know. Reversed. Difficulty believing in your instincts. Fear of stepping into the unknown. Do not be reckless. All right. So that's the energy of this Fool card. Oh, the ox, like a strength, but it's the inner strength, joy. W, that's a win. I'll show you guys the card. So that was fun. I had to write out my other channel rep. The last one that I made is called Divinity on Top. Coming soon. So, until then, remember to always ask ancestors and the shore lease spirit. Peace.